a touch and go, you can take off automatically, or should you wait?
I want to wait for him to get off the ground. That way, in case he didn't get back off the ground, and I took off and I had an engine failure, he's not where I need to land right in front of him.
Gotcha. Good to know.
So we're kind of planning on contingencies there that hopefully never happen.
Yeah.
Okay, he is off the ground. He's climbing back out. Okay, I don't see anybody on final or base. I haven't heard anybody else. I'm going to make a radio announcement. We'll be in the air very shortly.
Okay.
Meadow Lake traffic, Sport Trike 7 Echo Victor, departing 3-3 Meadow Lake. Okay, we're going to point it straight down the middle of the runway. I'm going to smoothly and gradually go to full throttle. And we're going to come off the ground at about 75 miles an hour true airspeed. That's about 65 miles an hour indicated. Okay, here we go. There's 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. It wants to fly. Let's let her fly away. Yeehaw. We're pulling in just a little bit, keeping it in ground effect here, gaining speed, and let it climb on out.
Lining up and waiting, 3-3, Meadow Lake.
A nice, beautiful, smooth air right now.
Yeah, I didn't have that crazy crosswind.
Exactly. This is nice.
Yeah.
This is beautiful air.
Oh, yeah. Smooth.
Very smooth.
Meadow Lake traffic, 740, right downwind runway, 3-3, full stop, Meadow Lake.
So I'm going to turn crosswind over the highway here.
Right.
And then we're going to let you start getting to fly pretty much right away here, okay?
Awesome.
Meadow Lake traffic, 95 Fox, taking off 3-3, departing to the east, Meadow Lake.
Meadow Lake traffic, Sport Trike 7 Echo Victor, right crosswind 3-3, departing to the northeast, just to the north of Highway 24, Meadow Lake. I'm going to climb up to the altitude that I want to be at.
Right.
And then we'll start you flying. So the first thing that I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to have you fly parallel with the highway right here.
Okay.
So I want to stay just to the left of the highway.
489 entering taxiway Alpha at Echo southbound for a 3-3 departure, Meadow Lake.
I'm going to climb up to 8,000 feet. We're up 7,830 right now. All right.
Awesome.
Go ahead and put your hands up here. Okay, Jessica, you have the wing.
I've got the wing.
You've got the wing. So there's just a little texture right there. Not much, but
when I grabbed it,
just enough just to make you work for it a little bit. In fact, I might come back down a couple of hundred feet.
Right base, runway, 3-3.
Because the air was nice and smooth.
Today.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're flying away from the highway now, so turn it back to the right a little bit.
Departure to the east, Meadow Lake.
There you go. Now, go ahead and level it out, and we'll just parallel it this distance away. So just keep that equal distance right there all the way down the road. And we're going to fly all the way up to that big building up there. So you can see we're starting to turn right.
Oh, I see it.
As soon as you start to feel or see that turn, I want you to immediately give me a little bit of input.
740, final, 3-3.
There you go. Good, Jessica. Very good. There you go.
Meadow Lake traffic, 95 Foxtrot, turning right downwind, departure to the east, Meadow Lake.
The air is pretty nice here at 7,800. We'll just stay right here. So give me a little in, see how we're turning right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There you go. So did that help? Can you reach the bar much? Is that easier for you?
Yeah, this is perfect.
Good. And it's comfortable behind your back?
Yep.
Awesome. I like it when it works like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Meadow Lake traffic, 1040 clear 33 Alpha 5, taxi north on Alpha, last call, Meadow Lake.
There you go, good, good, good.
It's amazing how sensitive it is.
It's extremely sensitive,
Yeah.
isn't it? So move the wing to the right a little bit as we're turning right a little bit. See how we're getting a little closer to the highway yet?
Right.
Kind of use this bar in front of you as a reference.
Okay.
Okay. In fact, I'm going to turn you to the left just a little bit because we're still flying a little closer to the highway. There we go. So you can see how the bar is straight ahead at the same distance.
Right.
There we go. So kind of use that as a reference. So move it to the right just a little bit. There you go. Good, good, good. See, we're turning to the right, so move the wing to the right. A little bit more because we're still flying closer to the highway. There you go. Now level it out. There you go. Perfect. Now the highway's going to make a bend up here about 45 degrees to the right. I want you just to keep the same distance away from the highway, but follow that highway turn when it turns, okay?
Right. So we're going to be turning slightly right.
Correct.
Okay.
About 45 degrees. But we're going to follow the highway, so we're just going to keep this equal distance from the highway throughout that turn. Does that make sense to you?
Right.
Okay, good. Not yet. You're letting the wind. The wind's kind of coming off our left shoulder over here a little
I feel
bit.
that.
So it's wanting to push you that way.
Right.
So remember, don't let it do that.
Right.
You're flying it, not the other way around. Hopefully, anyway, right?
Right.
Yeah, so not yet, not yet.
Okay.
The highway hasn't started to turn yet. See,
Too
we're
quick.
still getting too close to it right there.
Gotcha.
Okay, now start making that turn to the right. There you go. Just keep her turning. Keep her turning. Of course, anytime you make a turn, I want you to look over to that area first.
Right.
To make sure there's not an
there's
interference. Now
traffic.
start leveling it off. We're going to fly straight ahead here. Just keep parallel with the highway here.
Okay.
Very nice, Jessica. Very, very nice. There you go. Level it off a little bit. You're turning to the right a little bit. There you go. Good, good, good. Now, do you see the road ahead of us about a mile that goes left and right off of this road?
Right.
Right before we get to that road, I'm going to have you make a 90-degree left-hand turn, and we're going to keep that road to our right, just like this highway is down underneath of us, okay? Very good, Jessica.
Yeah, it feels good today.
It's nice when the air's smooth, isn't it?
For sure.
Okay, I want you to look over your left shoulder, make sure there's nobody over there. So tell me the word clearing turn. So we're clearing our turn to the left.
Clearing turn.
There we go. Now we're going to start to roll the aircraft to the left.
Okay.
We're going to make this 90-degree turn here. Okay, I'm just helping you, but you've got the wing now.
Right.
So just let it keep turning. Okay, now start leveling it off for me. Level it out. There you go. There you go. Good. Good. Now we're going to come just past this road ahead of us, and we're going to make a 90-degree turn to our right. We'll stay on the other side of the road just like we have, so we'll keep the reference road down here to our right. So the wind's wanting to push you to the right a little bit. Yep.
So we're going to the right.
Correct. Not quite
looking
yet.
Over.
Okay. Now tell me clearing to the right.
Clearing to the right.
Okay, now let's make that right-hand turn. Go ahead and bank it up. There you go. Let it keep turning. Let it keep turning. Very good.
That's
Very
awesome.
good. Okay, now level the wing out. Okay, there you go. Good, good,
Okay.
good, good. Awesome. So we're going to fly straight ahead. The road that turns to the right here, we're going to come just past that road, and I'm going to have you follow that road.
Okay.
Again, we're going to keep it down to our right-hand side.
Got it.
Very good, Jessica.
So looking over,
Good. Clearing right.
clearing right.
There we go. Okay, let's make that turn. Go ahead and bank it on up. There we go. We'll just let her keep turning right there. Okay, now start leveling that wing out for me. And just fly parallel with that road. Very nice.
Awesome.
Very nice. Good job. Now we're flying a little away from the road, so turn
Right.
me to the right just a little
bit to
bit.
the right.
There you go. Now level it out. Right there. Good job. Very nice. Good job. We're just going to fly straight ahead here for a little bit.
Okay.
Are your hands staying warm?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
they're actually pretty good.
Good, good, good. Everything's warm?
Yep.
Good. So you're letting that wind drift
Oh,
you to
yeah.
the left a little bit here.
I see it from the road.
There you go. Now level it back out for me. We're going to fly straight ahead here for a little while.
Okay.
And then we're going to go find that crop circle that I was talking to you about.
Gotcha.
And then we're going to do some
Circles.
turns around a point.
Meadow Lake traffic, RV 489, right crosswind, runway 33, discount Meadow Lake.
I'm going to change our radio frequency here so we don't need to listen to them anymore.
Do you go off frequency when you know you're further from the airport, or
What was the question?
do you switch frequencies? Why do you switch frequencies?
So I don't, but that way I can talk to you and not be interrupted.
Oh, okay.
We're far enough away from the airport now
Got
that we're
it.
not in a busy traffic area.
Right.
So that way, again, we don't get interrupted
Okay.
with what we're doing. So as we go back to Meadow Lake, I'll switch back to their frequency almost right away so we can then start monitoring traffic that would be, you know, flying into the same place where we're
Right.
flying in. Okay, I'm going to have you make a turn about 45 degrees to your right.
Okay.
So look over your right shoulder. Tell me that
Clearing
you're
right.
clearing that turn to the right.
Clearing right.
Good. Now go ahead and make that turn. Okay, now start leveling it out. Good, and fly me straight ahead.
Feels great.
Boy, it's a nice day today.
Yeah.
This air couldn't be any nicer than it is right now.
Yeah. Very calm.
We'll take it. These are great days to learn.
Right.
There is traffic at 10 o'clock high up there.
Oh, yep. I see it. Good day to aviate.
It sure is a good day to aviate.
There's actually two.
Uh-huh.
See the second one?
Yep. Oh, he's a big boy way up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about him, I
Don't
don't
have
think.
to worry about him. If we have to worry about him, he's too low.
Yeah. I'm guessing the ones that you see are Cessnas and Moonies and Pipers.
A lot of times.
Right.
Okay, let's make a 90-degree turn to our left.
Okay. Clearing left.
Good. Very good. We always want to look to where we're going to be going.
Right.
And right up here, coming up on about 10 o'clock, see that brown crop circle?
Yep, I see it.
That's going to be our first ground reference maneuver.
All right.
Of course, we were flying straight lines over the roads, and we were making nice 90-degree turns and 45-degree turns.
Awesome.
So do you want to make a right-hand turn around the circle or a left-hand turn around the circle first?
Let's do left.
Let's do left, okay? So we're going to fly straight ahead.
Okay.
So when we get to that circle, we're going to kind of have to, actually, let's kind of point towards the very southwest corner of that circle where it sticks out the furthest to the right.
Right.
And we're going to, so you can see the trees just off to the right?
Yeah.
See that corner of the trees toward the circle?
Right.
Put me right over the corner of those trees, and we'll keep that distance away from that circle as we turn left all the way around it.
Okay.
Okay? So turn me to the right just a little bit more.
The right.
Your other right.
And my other right.
There you go, about right there for me.
Okay.
Perfect. Turn me to the right just a little bit. I want to get you a little bit further away from the circle. There you go, about right there.
Okay.
Okay, as the circle starts to turn away from us,